jump scared by the campers. One beer. That's kind of cool, though. That sounds like one of the events they were describing the other day with one of the planes where you had to, like, acquire the parts and put it together. That sounded cool. I don't know if I got a doggy hair or something is just floating around and it doesn't want to... It's, like, stuck to me. I can feel the fan blowing it. I don't mind PvE so much, but honestly, since I've started playing War Thunder, this is the game that's given me the taste of PvP again. As it had been, so long since I'd done anything PvP, and it was pretty much like first-person shooter stuff, and it got so bad for a while where it was just cheating, and if you didn't have, like, the perfect internet connection, you know, nowadays it's much better. It's much easier to be competitive. It's not so much based on, you know, like your just internet speed straight kind of thing. So I look to do that more often, but especially off stream and stuff, games to play, as PvE is just so much more relaxing. Kind of play the game the way it's supposed to be played as a game. You know, anything that's PvP just instantly becomes competitive. It's just the way we are. That's our human nature. We want to be the best at everything. Did you do one? Did I miss it? Yeah, let's go ahead and do one. Did I miss one? I did do like a bulk clear, so I apologize if I missed one. But yeah, we may as well, right? I gotta go grab a couple for him, but gosh, sitting here like this, I need to get up and stretch my rear end anyway. This is crazy. Yep, the Ollie Shark is the doggy. Little Ollie. Before I moved the setup around, I was able to kind of do that with the camera, where I could hold it in front of there and he'd come up and snatch the treat. Now with where I have the camera, you guys kind of see him the whole time, so the effect isn't quite there. But when the new PC is done, I'm going to have to readjust the setup again, and that's like in the plan. I should be able to have a camera that's just for him, and then when you guys redeem that, it'll go to that camera, you know, and then I can bait him over with a treat. And may the real Ollie Shark please stand up. Let me go grab him a couple treats. He deserves it. I'll be right back, man. One shot, one beer. Sit right there, Bubba's. Of course I didn't get into a game. Why would that happen? Why would that happen? Will the real Ollie Shark please stand up? Will a real Ollie please stand up? Sit, 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 Ollie. There you go. Da 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 dum da dum da dum da dum. Ollie Shark. Sit, sit. Ollie Shark, Ollie Shark. Da dum da dum da dum. Sit. Wait, wait, wait. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. Wait, wait. Good boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. Sit. Sit. There you go, boogers. Won't be a... What picked up? What the heck? Why did it catch that? You know, it's funny. I forget what channel I was in, but that shouldn't have been caught. I don't even have anything in there. I don't even have any anything in there at all. Thank you, YOLO. You're the man. That's crazy. So yeah, I forget what stream I was in the other day, but somehow they got on talking about like old school TVs and the big projector TVs and all that. And all I put in, I was like, oh, the old boob tube. And I got timed out. Just straight time me out for boob tube. What? I can't say boob tube? Isn't a boob like a dunce? It's not even a bad word. It's not even a body part. It's like a dummy. You're a boob. It just means you're a dunce. Timed me out. Didn't auto mod, didn't give it a second to like, you know, let the streamer make the decision. No, it just flat time me out. For boob tube. That's the Ollie dog. He's always here. Aren't you spoiled boy? There's no more. That was a lot of treats. You got a lot of treats right there. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You got lots of them. You guys can see all the... Sorry, it's kind of a mess back there. I got a lot of stuff shipping out today. Gotta try and buy some RAM now. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do. This is crazy. Literally spent all my money just to finish the build, expecting RAM to be coming. And it's been almost a month now. And I've had one email from the guy saying, oh, do you still need this? Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. Then nothing. Like, what kind of communication is that? That's messed up, man. That's messed up. Oh, here, you need this? Oh, you need it right now? Oh, okay. Crickets. 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 What the heck? Not cool. And I've emailed him twice since then, just like, hey, you know, I understand that the market's in a weird place. You know, if you can't make this happen, just, you know, let me know. What am I supposed to do? So now what's going to happen is I'm going to go shell out another $500 for RAM, get home, finish my build, and the RAM's going to show up on my doorstep. You watch. Now, will I be able to turn around and like resell it? Yeah, but you also watch with my luck. I'll get that RAM and then the prices are gonna drop and it'll only be worth like $100. The service you paid for, or do you? Congratulations, fuck you, you're not gay. Yeah, exactly. This is crazy. And like I said, I feel weird about it, right? Because they are hooking me up. But it's like I've asked on a couple separate occasions where, like, look, I understand things are tight. I appreciate you doing this, but, you know, if you can't, I get it. You know, just let me know so I can, you know, make other arrangements. Is that rude on my part? Like when somebody is hooking you up for me to say, okay, you know, it's been a month. If you can't, I get it. Like, that's literally what I've said. I really appreciate this, but if it's not going to happen, just let me know, you know, so I can make another decision. No response. Like, what kind of a business is that? I mean, if it were me, I would have been like, oh, okay, well, yeah, it's pretty tight. You should probably go ahead and do your own thing. Like, okay. I wouldn't have been mad with that. I would not have been mad with it. Just the fact that they're dragging it out and not telling me is just making me even more frustrated. And it's just stressing me out because I can't fulfill my requirements to Asus now because of that. So yeah, it sucks. And I apologize to you guys too. I've been promising you a build and this new computer and the stream getting better and doing all this stuff. And again, that's what I told them too. I'm like, I'm dealing with a live schedule, you know, I can't just tell them one thing and then do something else. And then, yeah, right, exactly. Yeah, with all the boobies. Well, I just need DDR5 at this point. I'm literally, I have my doctor's appointment today, and that's as close as I'm going to get to Micro Center, so I might try and shoot over there after my doctor's appointment and just see what kind of deals they are. I've got a little bit. If there's a good enough deal, I might be able to swing like an 8 GB stick or something, you know, something that I can at least get the thing to post. But yeah, so that was the other thing is that now, you know, with what's going on with the chip that I got with these X3D chips, I don't need, you know, 6,000, you know, CL30 RAM. I just need, you know, anything that is going to be probably 52 CL30, anything under 40 is going to be capable because those X3D chips don't really use the RAM that much. So the speed of it isn't as important as the, you know, amount. So like for the X3D chips, you're actually gonna get more performance out of a 32 gig kit than a 16 gig kit. It's weird that way. Like with Intel, you're actually gonna get more benefit out of the higher speed RAM and can probably get by with like 16 gigs. You know, it's weird that way between at least in the research I've done. That's some of the testing we'll do too when I get down into it. Yeah, I went by Best Buy yesterday. Empty. Both of them. Not a single kit, not even DDR4. It was all gone. Which, well, it was only a couple of days ago, right? So I'm going to check on it today now that it's a business day, but it looks like this whole RAM thing that's going on is now no more. So not only is that company that supposedly bought 40% of the stock did not actually buy 40% of the stock. They just like put a marker on it saying, "Hey, we're probably going to buy this stock." And now I guess everything has fallen through. Now they're not buying that RAM, and now they're also not opening any of the data centers that they were planning on opening. None of the deals went through on any of the land or any of the areas that they were planning to build these things. So like this company that was going to be doing all this is now not like out of business, but not doing all that stuff anymore. So I would be, keep your eye on RAM here. I would say in the next month or so, we're probably going to see it's probably not going to go back down to where it was now that they've gotten a taste of what they can get for RAM, right? They're not just going to be like, oh, let's go back to our old prices.